the first to take a plea deal in the bribery scheme that cost Detroit Public Schools an estimated $2.7 million. We're talking about former Thurkle Elementary Middle School Principal Clara Smith.
And the sentence she could get is no slap on the wrist. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live at federal court where the principal tried desperately to avoid cameras. Kim.
Yes, one thing is clear. Former Thurkle Elementary Middle School Principal Clara Smith, who's accused of taking $194,000 from Detroit Public Schools, did not want to be seen by you. You see, cameras aren't allowed inside federal court, so the only way to get video of her is as she is leaving. When her hearing ended and she was about to leave, she saw us outside, peeked out the window, went back inside and hid for hours. We stood out here in the rain, in the cold, waiting until she finally realized we weren't going anywhere.
What do you want to say to the kids?
After putting off coming outside and facing cameras for hours, Clara Smith walked outside in silence, then sped away. This after inside federal court, where cameras are not allowed, she pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bribery and accepted a plea deal. Considering it is a plea deal, keyword there, deal, the maximum sentence agreed to is a bit surprising. The maximum sentence for what this principal is accused of is 5 years, a fine of $250,000, and restitution. The deal leaves it the same, except it knocks the maximum sentence down to a maximum of 4.75 years in prison. She is the first to enter a plea. The vendor at the center of it all, Norman Shy, a DPS administrator, and 11 other principals are also facing charges. When Smith pleaded guilty, she told the judge that of the $194,000 allegedly taken over the course of 5 years, she did accept a few $1,000s for herself. But she seemed to have seen herself almost like Robin Hood, stealing and giving to poor students.
Okay, so it's going to her in terms of the actual card, but at the same time, she would turn that money over to certain families of the parents of students she had who just didn't have means to buy Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Now you might ask, why would she accept a deal that is so close to the maximum sentence she could get without a deal? Well, it's possible that she could get a lighter sentence if she helps with other cases. The prosecutor said to the judge, we may enter a motion asking for a lighter sentence if she helps in other cases. Her sentencing is scheduled for in September. Reporting live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Sad to see that. Thank you so much, Kim.